As we begin one more, for me nothing is boring, but you might ask the question, how come I don't show my face? You know, if you put a face to something, we all begin to have second thoughts. For when we see, we are blinded by the truth. We do not know the truth of the person by what we see. Therefore, how do we know the truth? So I just keep myself a little bit dark, right? So at least you know I'm here, because everybody says, "Oh my God, if you don't see it, So at least I'm here, right? I'm pretty much honest with you. This is not prepared. I just have fun with this. You know what I'm saying? Just having a good time here tonight. Just want to do the right thing. And here's another thought. The image I have in my mind, I'm reading this off a sheet, all right? So if you see me turning away from the camera, don't worry, I'm still paying attention to you. The image I have in mind may be an illusion to justify my dream is just a fantasy. Don't you remember the song? Life is just a fantasy. Listen to the music. You'll hear all the right songs. They tell all the answers. My life is like walking through a forest where it has a yellow line across the bottom, next to the grass, next to the shrubs. And it is easy to follow the line, for it is easy to search for truth, but often very hard to find it. So I asked myself that question. What is the truth of man? What is happening right now? Why 2012? Well, the only thing I can think of, I played this video game the other day where the porthole, that if you didn't reach the porthole in time and the porthole closes, cutting off the internet completely, leaving us with no connection to the angel, then we would be lost. How would we know anything? Our mind knows nothing. We have two dimensions. You use one dimension, you tilt over, you fall. A man with one leg isn't going to stand so long, as you know. Okay, so back on my sheet here. So time is actually running out for the universe. Okay, so as we know, okay, that is time. Man must learn. He must learn the reason why he's here. I mean, the angel loses all the substance. The spirit is lost. If the portal cuts off, let me explain this. If the portal cuts off, right, that cuts off all connection, okay? Therefore, automatic, the spirit goes home because that's the connection from the angel, so he can't get in touch with us. So then he'll die without us because he needs it. That's his life. He is, I mean, take away video, take away the internet and everything. Videotron doesn't have this, and Bell doesn't have it, and Rogers doesn't have it, and nobody has it. Well, the spirit is the same thing. He doesn't have it. So man, he's hoping, and the angel's hoping too, for the better of the both of them, that man learns the truth so he can get home before the portal closes, before all is lost. And man is lost, and all must be saved. Raphael 7286. I don't want to come on hard, and I don't want to tell you what I know. Just tell you what I think and makes sense. Whether or not it's the truth. Does it have to be the truth? Don't you go to the movies? Hollywood. Oh yeah, Hollywood. They know the whole story. You see, they're full of communication. If you really want to know the story, I bet you if you ask the truth to them, they'll know a lot more. And besides, what do you know about me that gives me any truth? I have no worth. Go to Hollywood. They have all the answers. And I respect them for it and all the hard work they did, because it's very hard to lie all the time to yourself, because that's what acting is all about, believing about something else which is actually a lie, and to live with a lie is the hardest thing in the world. Therefore, acting is the hardest thing in the world, and is the hardest thing to do. For man to lie, for a man to act, he must take new truth and seem like it's real. Make it real, make it his own, and then at the end he's got to leave it go without bringing with him wrong desire. Then we get money, another desire, and then everything is mixed up, and into the bowl it goes again, and you have to ask the questions if you want the answers. So since nobody has asked me, and I have closed down my thoughts for the night, it is late enough, and I can do that. I can open them and close them. Don't you shut down your internet and close it all down when you go to bed? You see, you have to remember, if you live in the two dimensions, right? If you don't treat one dimension properly, it will die. So I must feed myself. I must eat. I must keep clean, which gives me good self-thought. Own self-worth. 7286 Raphael. Do with it what you want. I'm tired. I had enough. I'll do the work, but enough's enough. My mother told me that, and I remember all the good things in life, and that's what gives me good directive. So thank God for my parents, because without them, no matter how much they've ever screamed at me, I knew they were always telling me something good, but they wanted me to tell them I understood and explain it to them when I couldn't explain, because my wisdom wasn't great. And even if I explain now, it's still not easy to understand the truth that I know. Because you know, and I just know. So accept it the way it is. You see, if I had a value to them, if I had a worth, they'd accept my truth. Then my story would not be a fable. And then my parents would love me and honor me for truth, as I love and honor them for truth. As it is the first time they have become parents, because this is the first time I have become a mortal man. And I guess that's enough. Thank God it's only 12:30 in California. I feel like there's a couple of more hours. I think I'll use that to sleep. Ciao.